Hello, hi, welcome back to the channel. This is just going to be a really chill video where I sketch some bookmarks for my friends to paint later. So earlier this summer, my friend asked me if I can sketch something for her that she can paint because she had recently gotten into coloring books. And why would you want to buy coloring books if somebody can make the sketches for you, right? And I love doing these little things with my friends where we give each other something like made of clay or sketches that we can paint just because we can. So she asked me if I could sketch something for her, and I was like, yeah. And I realized that she had recently gotten back into reading as well. So I thought I'd make some bookmarks. As usual, for the sketching part, I'm using my coal erase pencil in vermilion. I just think that this color gives a little bit of a warmth in any of the paintings that I really like. So it just is the color that I usually gravitate towards. The only tip she had given me was she wanted fruits and vegetables. Um, didn't know what to do with that, but since it's summer, I decided to get just some inspiration from the Indian summer and things that we see. And so, of course, the first thing I wanted to do was draw some chilies, red chilies. They are not they are vegetables, right? Like, close enough. And I also realized that you can't really see what I am sketching right now, but I go back and I fix that. I zoom in and I make sure that it's better focused so you can see it later. I'll fix that in a second. I also thought red chilies would be a good idea because of how structured they are. They just have, there are so many possibilities for fun shapes. I know the one that I'm drawing in the left corner kind of looks like a person sitting. That was because I wanted to make it into a character. Like, I wanted the illustrations to be more than just realistic. I wanted them to be very stylized and I wanted them to have personality. And I think with the left chili, I kind of went for a human personification. That didn't work out. I didn't actually make it into a character. It's just a chili that looks like it's sitting in a corner. I also gave the chili in the bottom left. It just felt weird. It looked a lot like somebody in a bag. I also went ahead and gave the chili on the left some shading just because it was looking a little too person like and it was weird not having a face on it. So I just gave it some shine marks like where the light would be hitting it just to help my friend figure out the three dimensionality of the chili. And also for the gaps, I decided to have some chopped chili pieces in the background, just floating, something to have fun with. I decided to have two full chilies and then one cut right in the middle, just to fill up the page and to have like a variety of things that she can paint. I even went ahead and sketched out all of the little chili seeds in detail, just because I thought it would give some visual interest and give her something, give my friend something more to paint. is how it turned out. I absolutely love the chilies. It is probably my second favorite of these all. For the second piece, I wanted to make a radish, and actually, I found a sketch by another YouTuber. I'm not going to butcher their name. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. This is the creator, and I found this sketch, and I just really enjoyed it. I loved how much personality that radish had, and so I wanted to create something uh, in line with that. Also, because I avoided personifying that chili, I really, really wanted to make just at least one character out of a vegetable, and so I chose the radish. I absolutely had so much fun sketching out the leaves. Again, it took me a few tries to come up with something. I didn't want to do anything cute. I wanted to do, again, taking inspiration from the creator and the original picture. I wanted to do like a really fun deer in a headlights kind of an expression, and it took me a second to find out how to make it just even more, oh my god, what's happening. And I also added a little bit of a secret. I added a ladybug to one of the leaves and made sure that the radish was looking at it, so it kind of tells a story of, oh, this radish is horrified because there is a bug eating its leaves. I don't, it's silly. It is not very, very visible. My friend only realized that this was happening when I told her there was a ladybug, but I just thought that it was a cute little detail. And I like mixing flowy lines with structured composition and angles when I'm stylizing anything. So making these leaves was really, really fun. Also, I thought that they would give a bit of color interest to to the bookmark, because this one is relatively empty-ish, and also it doesn't have much going on except the radish and the expression that I tried so hard to give it. Again, finishing all of these sketches the same way by ensuring that the last pass is the darkest pass to give some line width variation to the sketch. Uh, I don't believe most of these details would actually last after a painting or a marker session, but then it is just there to for my satisfaction. Otherwise, they were not feeling very completed. So I just added a darker pass throughout the sketches to give it some line width variation and make it visually interesting. Ironically, despite adding such a cute expression on the radish's face, I think this is one of my least favorite of the three sketches, just because I think there isn't much going on in the sketch itself. I think it would be much more fun to paint, but as far as sketching goes, it is such a simple sketch. It is very very cute. I really like it, but I like the other two more. This last one is probably my favorite. So for the last one, I wanted to give a little bit more detail. I felt like after the radish, I was missing the detail, so I decided to give it a little bit more detail. And a good thing too. For the last bookmark, I went with pomegranates because I love pomegranates, and we have a little pomegranate tree in my garden, which I really love every summer when the flowers start blooming and we have little pomegranates growing in our own garden. It is really nice. So I took inspiration from that and decided to make three different kinds, or like four different phases of the pomegranate. So at the top we have a full pomegranate, and the second one is a pomegranate cut in half, like from the middle, and the third is a slice of pomegranate. I know nobody really makes slices of pomegranates, but I just thought that it would be visually interesting to have a slice cut and have all of the seeds popping out. It would be really cute. Yes, adding all of the pomegranate seeds individually was tedious, but honestly, it was kind of relaxing. So I didn't mind it too much. Again, I'm not sure if the detail would survive after painting, or I don't know how they would manage it. But hey, that's my friend's problem. I enjoyed doing all of the little seeds just because they were relaxing and they add so much to the sketch. I obviously loved how it kind of broke the edge of the slice because otherwise everything was looking a little too round. So adding that slice and having the seeds pop out, it just it looks so good. I rounded the whole sketch off by adding some leaves. Again, just to give contrast, I think the green with the red of the pomegranate would look really, really good. The top left corner was looking a little bit empty, and honestly, from had a genius stroke of luck, and I decided to add a flower that turns into pomegranates later. I thought it would be so nice to see the lifespan of a pomegranate, and it was unintentional. I didn't realize I was doing that base, and I thought, oh, I should make maybe a flower, and love how it turns out and everything ties in together. I absolutely love how all three of the sketches turned out. I had so much fun sketching them. As of now, I don't actually have a picture of my friend. I'm not sure if she has painted them or not. But if she has, I'll put those pictures on my Instagram. You can go check them out there. As usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.